it's just so Trish, and I bit the bullet and I bought something. Well, you know, imagine that. Okay, so here's the deal. I just got in my Boba Carrier. And why is this significant? Okay, one, I'm cheap. I know I spend money, but I'm cheap. And sometimes to a detriment, I'm cheap. But I really need a new carrier. So I got one. And let me tell you why this is significant. Okay, so this is significant because I've made one in the past. It's really cute. It's denim. It's got the colors on it. And it's the Mai Tai. I made it from, I'll put a link in the description from a pattern I found online. In the description, you can find the link. And I've used it. It's been very comfortable. Really the most comfortable carrier I've had in a long time. I've carried all my children. I've used so many baby carriers. It like crazy. There's ones I hate, ones I love, the whole 9 yards. And well, with the my ab splitting from the pregnancies, I have not been able to really carry this one like I carried all the other children. And she's now one. I can't believe she's already one. So I've slowly started carrying her again with my harness. I lost my harness. I don't know where it is. I've torn the house apart looking for my harness and I cannot find it. I cannot find the baby carrier. And so like I ran into a couple women picking peaches and picking blueberries that had a wonderful baby carrier. And I started asking questions. I did. I started asking questions and I'm like, tell me about your baby carrier. But I have a hard time because I'm like, you know, it's the last kid. Why spend the money now? You should have done it earlier. But then I'll keep putting it off. Like, why spend the money? Why spend good money on something really good when you can just piddle money away on garbage? Because I'm really notorious for that. I hate to even admit it, but I am. And I said, you know what? I'm buying something good. I'm going to buy something good, even if I'm only going to, it's the last kid, I'm only going to use it for a little bit. Because I feel like in many ways that I'm really missing some bonding opportunities because I'm not wearing my baby, my kid. So, doing a lot of YouTube reviews, Pinterest reviews, I decided to go with a Boba Carrier. And so the Boba Carrier, if I get it right, is like up to 46 pounds is the thing. Let me double check. Don't forget to delete this part. Okay, I can't find. Okay, 45 pounds. There it is. There it is. It can carry a child up to 45 pounds. That's like almost 4 or 5 years old. That's pretty good. In reality, as I'm losing weight, I'm not burning near the calories stepping because there's not so much of me to carry. So if I wear my child while I step, burning more calories. So I went and checked out the Babas. So I checked out the Babas and they're running about $130. That is really a lot of money. So the next best thing for somebody cheap like me is to go on eBay. So I'm going to put a link. I know that I would never do this, but I'm going to put a link to the seller I bought it from because they go by Baby Returns. They're out of Farmington, Connecticut. And I'm going to put a link to their user because I'm pretty darn impressed. I essentially got a brand new Baba. I believe for $89 with shipping. It is a return. Isn't it beautiful? I'm really thrilled. This is like my unbagging. I literally just slipped this out of the bag. Smells brand new. This was an $90. So I got $40 off. And I had PayPal credit because I sold some stuff, so it worked really good. And you know, the reality is, going on the prices of the used one, I'm going to be able to totally sell this in a couple years for 50 bucks. 50 bucks gone tomorrow. So it was totally worth it. And it puts me back on carrying her. And if I carry her more often around the house, I'm not going, oh my goodness, my kids are screaming now. If I wear her around the house, it's less stuff for her to get into. there's a plus. And it gives me more opportunities to be bonding with her. So I'm going to check it out. I'm really excited. It looks like it has a low lumbar support. You'll probably start seeing me in it. I'm really thrilled. I didn't have any choice. This was the only pattern they had left. And I'm thrilled because actually it's really cute. It's not one I'd pick out. I'd probably pick out something so blue or gray or pretty plain. But I'm thrilled that I got one that isn't so plain. Supposedly, like, the paddings are awesome, and this wears really well for women. Sometimes they wear better for men because there's not enough padding. But I have not even checked the whole thing out, but I'm so thrilled to check it out. So here's my thing. Sometimes I always feel like this is the last kid. I hope this is the last kid. My body is sick of being pregnant, and I'm sick of my body going through labor. I'm not one of those people that love the whole thing. I should have YouTubed through my pregnancy. I'm not a really fun person. I consider it miserable. It is misery I'm willing to march through for the love of my children, because I love them. And I have 6 that I love, so I'm really good if I don't go through it again. But if God blesses me that way, I'll take it. I'm praying not. So I'm happy with my blessings, just putting it out there. But, so I'm always kind of running into the whole, it's my last kid, let's not spend a bunch of money for something we're going to use for a little bit. I'm serious, we've been using the same crib now for 11 years. You know, don't really like spending that. But I went ahead and I did it. They're so loud. I went ahead and did it, and I'm really excited that I did. So expect a more comprehensive review. But if you're on the fence about, and you know, you're on the fence because you don't want to spend a lot of money, or you feel like, you know, it's only going to be used for the small period of time, don't do what I do. So totally forgot where I'm going, so I might have to restart here. You know, so if you're in a kind of situation like me, do not be like me. Me is make do and just suffer through it and piddle your money away on trying to make do and end up spending more money than just buying something really good that has value to sell when you're done. Because more times than not, you are going to end up saving money, spending up front, and then reselling it because it holds value. Notoriously, don't do that. And I need to be better about it. So this is one of the things I'm doing to be better about it. And then I can use it. And the really cool part is I can actually use it with more than one child right now, with 2. And it should free up my hands and still give that bonding opportunity. So if you have a really cool carrier, I mean, I did consider going with an Ergo, but I couldn't find an Ergo in my budget. And I considered going with a Tula, but I couldn't find a Tula in my budget. So if you use a good carrier and you carry older children, not infants, but like 1 and up, let me know in the comments what you're using. And if you have a video on it, leave me a link to your video so I can go watch it. So y'all, if you're looking for other videos on like carriers, look in the comments. Hopefully somebody left one. So I will talk to you later. I'm just really excited, and I just had to share it with you so I can get started using it. I'll talk to you later. Peace out.